bring back Zoe to talk a little bit more about the conditions, and hopefully folks will get to see a little bit of the meteor shower.
If we live in the Bay Area, probably not. I'm sorry. It's foggy. It's all about the marine layer in the clouds. But if you want to take a drive, it's going to be great in Northern California, and especially because they're away from the light pollution too. And if you can't get out tonight or tomorrow night, maybe you want to get out this weekend, that honestly should be better when it comes to our clouds, but it isn't necessarily going to be as active because tonight there's going to be about 100 meteors per hour just in our night skies. But most of us are not going to be seeing the night skies because you can already begin to see the marine layer taking hold. We can see a little bit of that haze in the distance, even from downtown San Francisco. But again, that haze was brought to us by the timber fire that is currently burning down near Big Sur. And they actually saw a few thunderstorms earlier today. And it's all brought to us by a relatively weak storm system. As you can see, the Sierra is dealing with a good amount of rain. Most of that rain, though, is monsoonal moisture that is surging up from Mexico and from the Gulf of California. But a little bit of that moisture on the outskirts of the storm system did impact down near Big Sur, and that's the reason that firefighters were having such a difficult time with the timber fire earlier this afternoon. It's because of the winds and because of the erratic nature of the winds, thanks to those storms. So again, if we take a closer look, it wasn't a whole lot, but that little pocket of green that popped up just over the timber fire, it didn't drop a whole lot of rain, so it wasn't really helpful in that aspect. But what it did bring is some really gusty, erratic winds. As the rain falls to the ground, it blows out in all directions. And because it happened basically on top of the timber fire, that is the reason that we saw such difficult firefighting exercises today. But again, we are just seeing only that tiny little pocket down near Big Sur. That was all we saw today when it came to our radar activity. Really not all too much to talk about across the rest of the Bay Area, which is good. There was the slight potential that one of those showers or thunderstorms could have moved over the Santa Cruz Mountains, but it looks like it's holding off, staying just to our south. But again, the winds are going to be a big issue over the next 24 hours. They're really going to start to whip up, and along our coastal communities and down near Big Sur, we are going to be seeing some gusty wind conditions, gusting upwards of 25 to 35 miles an hour tomorrow afternoon. So anyone who is planning on spending the day outdoors tomorrow, be prepared for the winds. Down near Monterey, they could see a 20-25 mile an hour wind gust, which again is not great news when it comes to having to deal with the worst of the impacts of that wildfire and stopping it from spreading. Tomorrow is going to be a very difficult day for them. So keep that in mind. The onshore winds, although are ushering in a little bit more moisture, ushering in a little bit more cloud coverage, they're not doing all too much in terms of actually bringing enough moisture or enough rainfall or enough drizzle, I should say, because it's not really rain that we're expecting along our coastal communities. Widespread cloud coverage, though, keeping those temperatures all along the Bay Area well below average, mid to lower 60s along the coast, upper 60s to low 70s for areas by the Bay. And look at inland. You might not even reach that 80-degree mark tomorrow afternoon for places like Livermore up to Fairfield, Antioch. You could potentially see 80 degrees, but still, it's about 5 to 10 degrees below average. And then Friday, it's kind of going to be a rinse and repeat. Inland areas are going to stay in the upper 70s, areas by the Bay, upper 60s to low 70s, and along the coast, low 60s, with a lot of cloud coverage to talk about. Some windy conditions, especially tomorrow. The winds should quiet down by Friday, and then by Saturday and Sunday, just in time for the weekend, you should be seeing a few more peaks of sunshine, but temperatures are likely going to stay well below average. Inland, normally this time of year, you're in the upper 80s, so low 80s. Again, 5 to 10 degrees below average, along with stronger winds and a lot more of that marine layer to talk about. This is true August weather, especially along the coast that we're used to seeing this time of year.